Hey, what's up guys? This is Dr. Amanda from StraightSmile Solutions, and today we're going to talk about alternatives to putting brackets on with your traditional etch, prime, and bond, a three-step process. So I'm sure you're familiar with the traditional process, the phosphoric acid etch, the blue or green etch, etch, rinse, air dry till chalky, then prime, which may or may not be a one-step or two-step process. Usually you air dry, sometimes you light cure, and then you move on to your adhesive and your bracket, right? The problem with that three-step process is it's easily contaminated, takes a lot of time, and there is an easier way, but it is a more technique-sensitive way slash more, also more expensive way. But this is one of my favorite products here. This is the one by 3M, and this is the one I like the best. You can buy them in a box of 40 for around 100, I think. So, it's about, maybe if you buy in bulk, it's less, but $1 or $2 for one of these lollipops. One of these lollipops is enough to last for one whole patient, full arch, upper and lower. The tricky part here is that if you're only doing like one bracket or a few brackets, once you mix this, my suggestion is that you want to finish it by the end of the day. I've used it the next day, but a couple days later, it kind of loses its intensity. And this is not a white paper, this is just based on my experience. And it's very technique sensitive as to how you pop the bubbles. So I'll kind of show you what I do and then how I manage it. And of course, if you're using it for multiple patients, once you do a single dip, you cannot dip back in. So you need to make sure that you're throwing away that and then using another one. So, all right, this is what I do. So pop the bottom bubble. Okay, make sure you pop it fully. See, so it looks like that. Okay, and then once you do that, then you're gonna go ahead and fold it and then pop the next bubble. Okay, you should hear a squish. Make sure it's fully popped. So, right, this one should be popped. Move it up. This one should be popped, right? So basically it's moving the material from bubble 1 to bubble 2 up into the bottom bubble. At this point, you should be vertical. And then you're going to go ahead and plunge the little micro brush all the way down to where it is right here and dip up and down. Dip up and down, up and down, up and down, and mix it, okay? Now it's activated. And this starts for 24 hours, okay? When you take it out, it should be yellowy, okay? Which it is. See, it's yellow. See it? Okay. If it comes out clear, you didn't mix it right, okay? So this is correct. And then, of course, always keep your eye on the expiration dates, too. I've had some that are a junk lot. I've had some where the entire box is bad or one where just the one is bad. So if you get a lot of breaks just randomly and you don't know why and you think you did it correctly, it could just be a bad batch. I'm not saying this happens very often, but I've had it happen. So then, you kind of just need to throw it away and start again. Or it might have gotten contaminated with some water or something. But anyways, this is mixed correctly. So now I'm going to go ahead and use this on my patient. So the main thing you got to do is you need to, so let's say this is our patient, okay? You got to scrub it in to the tooth, the area that you want to bond, okay? Scrub, 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 just in the area where the bracket's going to go or whatever you're going to put on, the button or whatever, okay? Okay. I'd scrub it. The key is you need to scrub it a good 5 to 10 seconds per per tooth. That is the key. And again, these are not necessarily the directions they're giving. This is the directions I give my assistants so that they do it right. And if you do this right, it'll work. Then after you scrub it, light air dry. Not enough to like blow all the stuff off, but it can't be like sopping wet. Okay? And then you don't have to light cure. That's it. Go ahead and you're skipping the etch and you're skipping the bronze. You're going straight to the adhesive after you do that. So remember, let's recap. It needs to be yellow. Once you've done your correct mixing, if you mix this wrong, it's not going to work, okay? One day only, throw it away at the end of the day, no cross-contamination, scrub it on 5 seconds, light air thinning. And then go straight to your adhesive and light cure with the adhesive and bracket. So you're skipping a whole bunch of steps. Still tastes kind of sour, so let the patient know, but it's not as bad as the regular phosphoric acid. So, and then that's it. And of course, once I put this on the patient, I can't throw this microbrush back into the hole. I have to throw it away. And then if I'm going to use this for additional patients, I'm going to fold this over multiple times. Matter of fact, even better, if you can fold it over and clip it with like a paper clip. That's my suggestion. I have put them in the fridge before too. I think that kind of helps, but personally, I would just throw it away at the end of the day. So that way you never know when it's used. So, and then if you don't know how many patients well, I mean, she'll pull it off and have it be wet. If it's not wet, if it seems dry, and then I would just throw it away because you used it on too many patients. So that's it. All right, hopefully that was helpful. Enjoy.